Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You are all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you're arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine today whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that will be imposed upon you. You are entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you today. You are also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your counsel know who you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to make that phone call, please let me know and make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Raise your hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Diana Neves. Can I have your date of birth?
12/26/1992.
You were here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
That's fine.
Okay, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office. Is there a prior record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I have an address for you on Marysville Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
3 months.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No.
All right, I'm going to set your bond at $100. I'm going to order that you have no contact with the victim in this case. I believe is your sister. Okay, don't have any contact with her whatsoever. What's her name? Crystal. Don't have any contact with Crystal, okay? Do not call her, do not write her, do not email her. If you see her out some way, you need to turn the other way. I'm going to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case Crystal wants to file an injunction, any civil paperwork against you, okay? And we're going to see you back in court on June 21st at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Julie Shaw. Can I have your date of birth?
6/10/80.
Ms. Shaw, you are here today for driving on a suspended driver's license. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. I have her driving record. I understand it's driving on a DUI suspension. Is there anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, a adjudication withheld 09 for actual constructive possession of synthetic and a possession of oxycodone withheld in 09. And in just those 2 charges, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to address you on Lake Village Lane in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
Just over a year.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I'm supposed to start a job tomorrow.
What kind of work do you do?
Office. I'm a medical assistant.
All right, I'll set your bond at $5,000. We're going to see you back to court on June 21st at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, thank you.
Anthony Adams. Can I have your date of birth?
6/14/78, Your Honor.
You are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. You're also here for another battery, not domestic, a simple battery. I found probable cause for your arrest on that. And you're also here for a violation of probation. I also found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you on each of these cases?
Yes, I do.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. On the domestic battery case, I need to order that you have no contact with Riley Bassett. Don't have any contact with him whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not let anyone else call, write, or email on your behalf. Also, don't have any contact with Jonathan Brandenburg, the victim of the simple battery. Do not call, do not write, do not email. If you see either one of these people out, you need to turn around and go the other way. If either of them call you, you should hang up the phone. If you have contact with either one of these while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
I also advise you not to call them from the jail. All those calls are recorded, and we will know when you call or relay messages to either one of them from the jail telephones. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. On the violation of probation, there's no bond on that violation of probation. We're going to keep you held no bond until you go back before, it looks like Judge Toner on July 1st at 8:30 in the morning. With regard to the domestic battery, I'll go ahead and set your bond at $5,000. You'll have a court date for that on July 1st at 8:30 in the morning. And with regard to the simple battery charge, I'll also set your bond at $5,000. And we'll see you back to court on July 1st at 8:30 in the morning. Thank you. Brian Batten. Sorry, I'm going to pick this up. Can I have your date of birth?
12/17/81.
You are here today for driving a suspended driver's license and having an unregistered motor vehicle. The bond amounts are a total of $2,500. I found probable cause for your arrest. Did you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office for you.
For regular charges, not for driving, battery adjudication in 2016 out of Citrus County, a battery adjudication in 2015 out of Hernando County, a flee and elude state prison sentence was adjudicated in 15, an 09 aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, intent threat to do violence, adjudication in 09, that was out of Hernando County. A battery in 09 adjudication of guilt. A discharged firearm in public and adjudication in 2003, where a county jail sentence was imposed, time served it looks like. And a resist law enforcement officer with violence adjudication in 2002. And that's all, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, with regard to the driving a suspended driver's license, I'm still not sure from what you've told me today and from the probable cause affidavit whether that is a felony or not. In order for it to be a felony, there has to be a forcible felony as defined in statute, and I'm not sure whether anything that you brought up today was a forcible felony as defined by statute. But I do find probable cause for driving a suspended driver's license. Whether it's a felony or not, I'll leave that up to the state to determine. We have the unregistered motor vehicle as well, so.
And Your Honor, there was also a conspiracy to commit robbery with a firearm in 2000 adjudication.
Okay. I don't know if that would qualify either because I don't have the statute right in front of me. But nevertheless, it's still PC for the driving not suspended. So, sir, I have an address for you. But I don't have an address for you. Where are you living these days?
19365 Center Street, Brooksville, Florida, 34601.
What was the name of the street?
Center Street.
How long have you been living there for?
This time, I don't know, a year and a half, something like that.
Okay.
Almost a year. No, it's almost a year. Sorry.
Because the address that we have on your agreement to appear is on Wildwood Drive in Brooksville. Is that incorrect?
Yeah, that's a mailing address. It's right down the street. It's like literally a half block away.
Okay. All right. Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
I finished drywall.
Okay. All right, I'm going to keep the bonds the same. And we're going to see you back to court on July 1st at 8:30 in the morning, or actually, we have 6:29. We can do June 21st. We'll do June 21st at 8:30 in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Joseph Cothard. Can I have your date of birth?
7/11/81.
All right. So you're here today for a petty theft. It looks like it's out of Citrus County. They have a hold on you. They do have a bond amount of, looks like $1,000 that you can bond out when you get over to Citrus County. So what's going to happen is we're going to hold you here until Citrus County can come get you. They'll probably come get you in the next couple days, but they have up to 5 days. If for some reason they don't come get you within the next 5 days, the folks there at the jail will bring you back in front of me. We'll figure out what the holdup is. But when you do get to Citrus, you can ask for a lawyer and ask for a court date when you get there, okay?
Does that mean I can't bond out now?
I don't believe you're going to be able to bond out here. You have to wait till you get to Citrus because they have a hold on you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Ernie Higginbotham? Can I have your date of birth?
4/24/77.
All right. You are here because you have something going on out of Hendry County.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
looks like you have a writ of bodily attachment for not paying your child support. They have a cash purge listed on there at $473. So we're going to keep that purge the same. If you can't bond out for that, they're going to come get you from Hendry County sometime within the next 5 days, take you over there, and you can talk to a judge over there about potentially modifying that purge amount, okay?
Is that how long they have to come get me, and then we'll
They
go
have,
from there?
they have up to 5 days, but they usually come get you in the next couple days.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, alrighty. Edward Crystal. Can I have your date of birth?
January 4th, 1953.
Okay, so you're here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time understanding you.
Do you want the public? I can appoint you a lawyer today if you can't afford one. Would you like me to appoint you a lawyer?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you, State.
Your Honor, no prior history in
Okay.
Florida at least.
Okay. Sir, I have an address for you on Commercial Way in Weeki Wachee. Is that where you live?
Hang on just a second,
Okay.
please. Say that again, please.
Do you live on Commercial Way in Weeki Wachee?
Yes,
Okay. How long have you lived there?
month and a half.
Okay. Where did you live before that?
Arkansas.
All right. Do you have a job?
No, I'm retired.
All right. You have any other family here?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I came here to move here.
All right. Do you have any other property here in Hernando County?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay, I need to order that you have no contact with the victim in this case, okay? Do you have any contact with Teresa? Do not call her, do not write her, do not email her. Any way that you can imagine having contact with Teresa, I forbid you from doing so. If you have any contact with her while this case is pending, then you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case she wants to file any other paperwork against you. And I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. And I'm going to see you back at court on June 21st at 9 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Okay.
All right. Larry Hula? Good morning, sir. Can I have your date of birth?
6/28/51.
You are here today for driving on a suspended driver's license as a habitual offender. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
I wasn't driving, Your Honor. I was in the parking lot. I just moved the vehicle in the parking lot.
Okay. All right. Well, sir, at the beginning of this hearing, I asked you not to say anything about the facts of your case. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, because that's not what this hearing is for. This is just a bond hearing. And now, unfortunately, I believe you just made a statement that could be used against you in the prosecution of your case. So I'm going to remind you again, sir, do not say anything about the facts of your case. You cannot help yourself here today by talking about the facts of your case. The only thing that you can do is hurt
All right.
yourself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I have his driving record. Is there anything else?
A paraphernalia adjudication in 17, a controlled substance possession adjudication in 93, and some older 90s charges.
Okay. All right, sir, did you say you wanted me to appoint the public defender to represent you?
I didn't hear what you said, Your Honor.
Do you want me to get you a lawyer? Do you want me to appoint a lawyer to represent you for this charge?
No, ma'am, I don't think they'll let me.
Okay, you don't think you're
I think I'll make
qualified?
too much money.
Okay, so you're going to hire a private lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, we'll hire a private lawyer. We'll set the bond at $1,000. We'll see you back June 21st, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Leonard Mathenberg. Can I have your date of birth?
September 30th, 1956.
Okay. You are here today for a failure to appear for a case in front of Judge Hitzman on April 30th for driving a suspended driver's license. I do have your driving record in front of me, and I do notice that you got 3 driving on suspended driver's license within a month or a 6-week period back in January and February. And I also see that you pledged a probation on this, 6 months probation back in February.
Yes, but he was put on probation on February the 13th, and his ticket was February the 10th.
This one,
Yes, the one he's in.
but the other ones,
Yes, he had two cases.
what is the status of those?
He's okay. He's come in and,
He's coming in to accept, okay,
yes.
all right. Yes, and when he took probation on the 13th, we didn't know about the ticket that
Right,
he got
that's
February
what-
10th yet.
Yeah,
so.
that's what it seems like.
Mhm. Okay. Has the state gone over it? Do you have an offer?
Due to him already being in probation and cooperating with probation, time served for this one.
Okay. They're going to offer you time served 2 days in the Hernando County Jail in order to clean up this case today. Is that what you'd like to do?
Can you say one more time, ma'am, please?
The state attorney's office will offer you time served in order to take care of your case today. Give you credit for the 2 days that you already have in. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking a plea on your case that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up all of those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, with regard to this driving on suspended driver's license in 2019 CT 627, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
I accept your plea of no contest. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs assessed against you for the $488. And if there was a public defender appointed, then you'll have that as well, and the cost of incarceration for those 2 days that you have in. And that should clear up this case, and we will strike it from the next docket whenever that's set for.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am, to make sure I understand?
Hold on one second.
he has, I just want to remind him, he has an appointment tomorrow at the probation office.
Okay.
For the open 2 cases.
Okay, you have to be at probation till tomorrow. Do you understand that?
I have, what?
You have an appointment with probation tomorrow.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. All right, what did you want to ask me?
To make sure I understand, my time is served, I get to leave today and make my probation tomorrow morning, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay? All right, did we get everyone at the jail?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Anything else?